Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank y'all so much for stopping by again today. I'm taking my Social Security at 62 years old, if I live that long. This is a question I get all the time. There's really no right or wrong answer. I guess it just depends on your situation. I decided a long time ago to take mine just from I don't know if I'm going to live to be 65 or 67 or 70. You know, those other ages that you're able to take the Social Security. And I'm no financial guru or anything like that. I'm just going to give you my common sense reason why I'm going to do it. I mean, I worked for it. I paid into the system. And because I'm retired already, I'm not going to work. So it wouldn't benefit me to take it later on down the line, in my opinion. Simple math would show you that. If I were to take it at 62, according to my Social Security statement, I'm going to receive about $1,700 per month. If I wait until I'm 67, that goes up to $2,500. And I'm almost certain if I wait until I'm 70, it's about $3,000. But let's just take the 67. So that's $800 per month I'm going to receive. Well, that's 5 years. After 5 years of receiving $1,700 every month, you're looking at almost $100,000. So if I'm going to get $800 more, it's going to take me about 10 years to make up that $100,000. So it's just simple math, really, for me as to why I'm taking it. I'm not going to complicate it. I've got a sister who's 10 years older than me. She was a school teacher. And because of tax implications and certain things like that, she decided to take hers at 67, because now that she's 67, if she wants to go back to work, she can earn as much as she wants, and it's not going to affect her Social Security. In my case, once I turn 62, if I'm fortunate enough to live that long and start receiving my benefits, I'm going to amp down my earnings on YouTube, because I'm earning about $2,500 now. I haven't checked to see how much I can earn. But whatever it is, I'm no longer going to work. So I'm not going to have to worry about that. I simply want my money now. And because I'm living overseas, it gives me a little bit more financial security, a little bit more security. And that's the reason I'm doing it. My father died at 61. My mother died at 62. She actually received her benefits for she took hers at 62. She died in September. She started getting it around March. So for about 6 months, she was able to receive her Social Security benefits. So I'm just going by my history, my family history. And yeah, I paid into the system. But that's just a short answer, guys. I don't want to argue about anything like that. Something else I wanted to talk about. I just had a beautiful breakfast with a couple of friends. And guys, get out of your own way when you come over here to the Philippines, okay? Stop overthinking this place. It's not that complicated. It's not that difficult to really live your best life over here. It's going to take some time to get rid of that Western thinking that we have when we come over here. We have a tendency to think, well, it doesn't work that way over in America, England, or whatever it is. And in this particular instance, they were talking about dating. And, I was just telling them some things. They said, oh, it sounds so simple. The average guy over in America, it's hard for us to wrap our minds around that. Well, when you have nothing to lose from trying and everything to gain successful, by all means try. One guy just told him, I said, hey, look, because he said, man, you see these expats over here, they have such beautiful, young, attractive women. How did they meet them? I said, well, 99% of them met them online. And by you being in the Philippines already, it's probably the best time to get online, if you're going to go online. I say you don't have to, but it is what it is, guys. You know, we want it easy, and that's the easiest way. There's good women online. But whenever you see an expat with a hot, young, attractive wife or girlfriend, he better online. So while you're over here, you got all the time in the world to meet somebody online. You can sift through all the garbage. And then if it's somebody that you think is serious, you say, hey, let's meet at Robinson's, or let's meet at SM Mall or Ayala Mall for lunch. And if they show up, then you go from there. But you're going to have a better chance. You're going to be more settled. You don't have to jump through all the hoops and all the things that you have to do when you're 8,000 miles away. But get out of your own way. Because this guy has everything but the sweet young woman next to him. He's got everything. And he says he's lonely, and he's even thinking about going back to work over here because he can do that. He's got that type of business. And I'm saying, man, you're recreating your old life that you're getting away from. Don't do that. Just simply go up to a young lady in a respectful manner. Just say, hey, you know, I was looking at you. My name is Greg or whatever it is. Here's my number or whatever. You don't have to be aggressive. Or get back online. But get out of your own way. Don't make it more complicated and difficult than it is. You got a whole lot of living. I mean, if you can work for 40 years over in America, surely you got enough balls to introduce yourself to a woman. Okay, it's not that difficult, guys. Get out of your own way. I was often asked for first time flying into the Cebu, what would you suggest? And I would say flying to Cebu. I mean, he says, if you're flying to the Philippines for the first time, I'm sorry. What would you suggest? I say flying to Cebu, but it all depends. If you met a woman in Manila, why flying to Cebu? But all things being equal, you're single, fly to Cebu. The airport's a lot better. The whole circumstances are going to be a lot simpler. You're a lot closer to hotels and everything when you fly into Mactan. As a matter of fact, there's not Airbnb, a pension house. I won't name it, but it's right as you come out of the, no, it's Ace Pension House. I'll just go ahead and name it because there's actually a couple of pension houses. But as you come back on that main strip and make the left going toward the bridge to go to Cebu, you're going to see a couple of them. Ace Pension House is pretty good. It's about 1,250 pesos per night. It's a good place to stop. Get your feet underneath you, you know, shit, shower, shave. There's a Gasano Mall right across the street. You can get you something to eat. But more importantly, you can rest. That's very important to do. Don't let your adrenaline override your common sense. That long plane ride, when you couple it with the jet lag and all that, guys, you need to stop. You need to pause. So that's a good place. And the people are just warmer to me. You don't have to worry about the taxi scams, even though it's getting worse in Cebu. You know, now they're even asking you, well, how much you going to pay me? Well, whatever the meter says. But you're least likely to encounter that in Cebu than you will in Manila. I mean, Manila's just, a dog-eat-dog world there. You know, you got 20 million people in an area that's designed for 850,000. So you figure it out. You know, people take a lot more chances up there. But yeah, I would fly into Cebu. You know, I just wanted to make this short video basically to address that question. The guy says, hey, are you going to take your Social Security at 62? Absolutely. And, you know, I'm not going to argue with anybody about it. Oh, you should wait. Well, you know, all I got is now. You know, I know how much money I got in the bank, but I don't know how much time I got left. I live by that. And I would suggest you live by that too. Get out of your own way when you come over here. It's not that difficult. It's going to take you a while to get acclimated to this place and to try to adopt a different way of thinking. But it's not that difficult. You're your worst enemy over here. Okay, don't overthink the Philippines. It's not that complicated. It's actually, remember the videos I've made so many telling you, it's already set up for you to win. Just go ahead and win. No reason to feel guilty or anything like that. And fly into Cebu and enjoy the place, guys. So if you're in America, it's late already. I hope you're able to help somebody before you got into bed. But if you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift, or you're on your lunch break, see somebody on the street or wherever you see them, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's about 9:30 a.m. on a Friday. Not a day goes by, I don't help somebody. We do our spin wheel tonight. It's just no excuse if you're over here right now on my dime not to help somebody. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. We help other people, we help ourselves. Take care. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you next time. Thank you to everyone who attended the meet and greet yesterday. Food was good. Conversation was great. I didn't make a video. Thank you to Derek Q and Jay Wright, Gail Forrest, Robert, Geechee Line, all you guys that showed up. Ray. I mean, a lot of these guys came from Lapu Lapu, Dumaguete, Osamas. It was really a good time. I really appreciate it. The next meet and greet will be in October in Angeles City. After that, I don't know. But take care, everybody. I'll see y'all next time.